Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Students, we have successfully completed 5 chapters in statics of class 11th, and today I am going to start with 6th chapter of statics. The name of chapter is diagrammatic presentation of data through bar diagrams and pie diagrams. So in this chapter we are going to discuss different types of bar diagrams along with pie diagrams. So data may be presented in a simple and attractive manner in the form of diagram. Diagrammatic presentation is broadly classified as of 3 types, which you are seeing on my whiteboard, that is geometric, frequency and time series graph or arithmetic line graph. Geometric form including bar diagrams and pie diagrams, frequency diagrams including histogram, polygons and ogive, and arithmetic line graphs or time series graph. The presentation or present chapter focuses on geometric form of diagram, that is bar diagrams and pie diagrams. So today we are going to discuss about bar diagrams. We have also studied this in class 9th and 10th, but just for a revision and recall, once again we will discuss it. Bar diagram are those diagrams in which data are presented in the form of bars or rectangle. Bars are also called as columns. Bar usually means a rectangle or some rectangular form. It shows some values of the variable, and there are the following features of bar diagram. Basically there are 6 features of bar diagram. Let's study them one by one. The length or height of the bar differ according to the different values of the variable. That is, length may be more or less, but breadth remains the same. Second, bar may be either vertical or horizontal. However, usually these are used in vertical form rather than horizontal form. Statisticians believes more in vertical form rather than horizontal form. Bars are equidistant from each other. All bars are based on the sum base common line. Unless data assumes some specific ordering, these should be presented or to form bars of the ascending or descending order. To make the bars more attractive, they may be shaded with different types of color. Now let's see different types of bar diagram. First is simple bar diagram. Simple bar diagram are those diagrams which are based on a single set of numeric value. This means only one value is expressed. Second is multiple bar diagram. Multiple bar diagram are those diagrams which shows 2 or more set of data simultaneously. Generally, these diagrams are used to make comparison between 2 sets of series. Third is subdivided bar diagram or differential bar diagram. Subdivided bar diagram are those diagrams which simultaneously present total values as well as part values of a set of data. Different parts of the bars are shaded with colors. However, different parts of bars must be shown in the same order for all other diagram. Then comes percentage bar diagram. Percentage bar diagram are those diagrams which show simultaneously different part of the values of a set of data in terms of percentage. The percentage bar diagram are generally used when the values are of high magnitude. So we will going to represent it in a percentage form. And last is deviation bar diagram. Deviation bar diagrams are used to compare the net deviation of related variable with respect to time and location. And then comes the pie or circular diagram. Pie diagram is a circle divided into various segments showing the percent value of a series. This diagram does not show absolute value. Construction of pie diagram involves certain steps in which percentage has to be converted into degree so that it can be easily done, and there is a use of also protractor for construction of a pie diagram, which makes it very easier. So students, this is all about geometric bar diagram and pie diagram. So that's all for today's class. Thank you and have a nice day.